Welcome to my video. Do you like a charting program just like this one where you can do 100 different features, you can have 1,000 different colors, you can change your bars up to any color you want, you can have your background anything you want? The coolest thing about it is it's absolutely free. Be sure to check out the links in my description right away or after this video. Enjoy the video. What's going on, traders? It's Tyler here. Welcome to another video with Trade with Tyler. Today we're going to be going over FCEL, FCEL in the stock ticker. This stock has 100 million share float, so a little above our optimum of 30 million or lower, but that doesn't mean we're still interested in this stock, right? We still always look at the most volatile stocks. That's the point. So we can see here that they did release their earnings today. We can see as the market opened, total revenue increased to 22.7 million in the third quarter of fiscal 2019, up 10.6 million or 88% from the third quarter of fiscal 2018. So 88% up on their profit margins. Up on their revenue margins. That's very good. That's definitely what we want to see. That's the kind of news that makes the stock go, right? So definitely interesting. That's some good news. Some good fundamentals on the stock. Let's go ahead and get into the technicals. We'll go ahead and draw our support and resistance. We got a resistance up here at about 67 cents, as we can see. And then we got our support right here at about 57 cents. And our median sits right here at about 65.70. Now let's go ahead and zoom in. So we can see, let's just go ahead and talk about this really quick. We can see how it got rejected off this 57 and it found support on this VWAP here at 53 cents about. Came back up and range inside this 57, came back down, found support on this VWAP again, double bottomed, right? And then it started to move up and broke above this 57 cent resistance. You can see it came back down like we always talk about. It came back down, retest, and what did it do? It stabilized, it found support, it drew a big candle, big green candle, it pushed above that pullback point, and this would have been a perfect entry right here at 60 cents, and then just ride it up to that 67, sell 3/4 of the position. And that's how I usually trade. So that's what I'll be looking for tomorrow. I want to see a repeat of that kind of play. So basically, what I want to see is, or what I'm going to do is, first things first, I need to see that momentum return and us break above that 67 cents. So I'm going to go ahead and set an alert on that 67 cent. And this will email me. It'll show a pop-up and notify me on the app of this trading chart program that I use. If you want this for free, you can also get it. Check the link in my description. I provided a link to this program. It's absolutely free. You can get the extra market data, which helps a lot, but like I said, it's free. You don't need to buy anything. And by clicking the link, you still help me even if you don't buy anything. So I really appreciate that. And I don't make hardly anything, but it's just something, So for doing these videos in my free time, I really appreciate any kind of support I can get. All right, so what I want to see is a break above the 67 cents. And then once we see that, once our alert goes up, I'm not going to just hop into the trade because you never just FOMO in, right? Next thing you want to see is confirmation. So what I wait for is I wait for it to pull back. I want to see it take a breather, just like how it did here, how it pushed above the 57 cents, came back down, took a breather, and then pushed back up. And you can see, drew that candle. And again, I just want to say we are on the 15-minute chart. Each one of these bars is 15 minutes in case you weren't aware of that already. So again, I want to see us break above this 67 cents. I want to see us pull back and then stabilize. I'm still not going to hop in the trade at this point yet because like here, we can see it dropped back below 57 cents, 55 cents, but then it stabilized. But had it kept dropping, we could easily drop through the VWAP and ended up back down here at 45 cents, right? So we don't just hop into a trade right away. What we want to see is, that we want to see the extra confirmation after we get this first indication here that we're breaking above this previous resistance here at 67 cents. Then, the second thing we want to see is it pull back and stabilize. Once we see that stabilization, you're watching your level twos, you see the setup, you see, the candlesticks are looking good. You're checking the buy orders. There's no more sell blocks. There's just big buys coming up. You got to have multiple confluence factors going on, right? Whatever your strategy calls for. For me, it's a few different things, but we won't get in that today. But you can always join at tradewithtyler.net to figure that out. But again, I want to see it stabilize on 67 cents. And then what I do once I see that stabilization, then I wait and I go ahead and put my order above that pullback point. And I actually traded this stock earlier this morning. It was last second. I seen this happen last second because my alert did go off. In the morning, I went ahead and set an alert here, and then I went out for lunch. And I came back, and then I seen that it was retesting off here, and I seen that large candle. I hopped in here. I rode it up to about 64 cents, and then sold 3/4. And then it ran up to 67 cents, and then when it pulled back in the after hours, I sold my last quarter. So I made a little profit off this one, not a giant profit, but I will be looking for a repeat play in this one tomorrow. So again, like I said, we want to see it break through, pull back, just like here, break through, pull back, stabilize, push back up, and then I have my order here ready to go. That way when that momentum kicks in, I can ride it up to this next resistance at 75 cents, sell 3/4 of my position, hold 1/4, and again, I have my order ready right here. Once I am 100% sure that we're not going back down here, as much as I can be in my prediction, then I go ahead and set up the order then to give me the best entry point and the best percentage chance to profit, because this way I'll be in house money as fast as possible, because you always want to risk house money, not your money. So I hope this video did help you. Actually, let's go ahead and talk about something really quickly. If you're holding stock or you're shorting, what you're going to want to watch out for, since this structure is really extended and we're very high up here, we would definitely need to see a break. Again, if you're shorting or if you're holding stock, this is what you want to watch out for, is if we see that break below that 62 cent, the 62 cent right here, then we're going to want to see if it finds support here at the 57 cents and manages to either A, push back up, or if we break below this 57 cent level, this would be the crucial level, I feel like. So I would go ahead and set an alert here if, again, if you're holding stock, you're looking to short. This way you know when we break below this 57 cent area, because that wouldn't be a break in the structure yet. Next thing we want to wait to see is happen if we either A, find support here, or B, get rejected again on this 57 cent level here. That's when I would really be watching it, because most likely that bearish momentum is going to push us pretty low, especially once we break this structure. We're going to break the structure after we push below 57 cents here, and especially when we push below the VWAP, because people will panic who's holding stock, and people who buy up here or here, they'll sell quick, and then most likely that momentum will take us down to this 48 cent level at least. So definitely, again, if you're holding stock, watch out for that. If you're looking to short, this 57 level is crucial, so go ahead and set an alert there. And if you want this shorting program, again, there's a link in the description. It's free to use, and you can buy extra data if you want, but again, it's free. So it's definitely worth it. You can make your charts look cool like this, and you can do a bunch of different things. So, all right, everybody, I hope this video helped you. If it did, click that like button for me and subscribe. Click the bell notification. That way you get notified every time I'm going over a stock, so you can be ready to watch it for tomorrow. Much better than any stock watch list you can get by email, trust me. So go ahead and click that subscribe button. Share this with your friends on Facebook, StockTwits, and Twitter. I really appreciate it. Tyler out. Everybody have a wonderful day.